I'm I have the confidence that we'll get clients soon and they'll build some big, and the salary we use in the company for the start at least is going to be per client basis. I've seen that the average percentage in the agency space for media buyers is usually 10 to 15. But I like the vibe, and we could say to start with 15 to 20% of every retainer we get instead of 10 to 15, 15 to 20.
So I've been doing media buying for the last 6 years. I've worked on multiple niches and different campaigns. I've worked for individuals. I've worked for agencies. I've worked for Cairo recruitment agency, Cairo agency, and a solar agency. I've worked for individual, help them to create the ad campaign, and I've worked for home improvement, CrossFit gym. Those are the niches that I worked for so far. I have experience with Facebook, most of my experience with Facebook, Instagram. I have a little bit of experience with Google and TikTok.
Very good. It's good to hear. All right. So, yeah, like I think you saw in my post that we're currently looking the most for experience in Facebook. So that's good. You're mostly experienced there.
That's great. So,
And
what's your niche? What's the niche that you're going to target?
my niche is going to be real estate.
Real estate. Okay, that's great. That's really great. And are you going to target USA or Europe?
I'm currently thinking about targeting USA to start with at least.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will I will be at least starting in the USA. That's the plan. Then maybe I will start to see other countries with it, but in the start, USA.
That's great. So, have you onboard any client yet, or you're going to onboard pretty soon?
I haven't onboarded any clients yet. Now I'm looking for a media buyer because I want to grow my agency fast, so I want to have everything ready. So as soon as I start the outreach, I can do with my media buyer all the work to onboard all the clients, if you know what I mean.
That's really great. And regarding the system, the software, the tools, are you ready with all the tools? I mean, you have the CRM, the lead scraper, or the dialer to make the cold calls. Everything is ready.
Yeah, I have everything. Almost everything is in Go High level, so that's pretty good.
That's really great. I'm familiar with Go High Level. Go High Level. I've been using Go High Level like since 2021.
Very, yeah. So I'm using Go High Level for automations. I'm using it for, automation for when people book a call for me and just other things. Then I have also the just my calendar and how people book calls, onboarding calls, sales calls, and everything is through Go High. Also, the CRM is there. Then we have also the dialer. You have a dialer there also to
Yes,
cold
yes.
call. Yeah, more. It's not like cold emails. It's more like inbound emails. But yeah, and then I also have another tool that's named Flozy. I don't know if you know what it is.
And no, I never heard of that.
Have you heard of Slack?
Yes,
Yes,
I use Slack, yes.
yes. Flozy is basically the same to Slack, just a better version. Because do you know? See,
No.
he's one of the biggest, basically, figures in the agency space. If you search him online, he's multimillionaire in the agency space. And basically, I went into his school and got personal training with him.
Where is he
To
from?
He's from UK.
He's from UK. Okay, that's great. I will look for that.
Yeah, I've been and basically this company for to make everything more agency wise than Slack. So Slack plus agency things. So it has more things than only Slack.
I got it. Okay.
So yeah, it's basically very similar, but that's basically what my agency is going to be using Flowsy.
So you're going to make the cold calls, or you have someone in your team to make the cold calls?
In the start, I'm going to make the cold calls because I want to get the feeling in myself before I have someone in my team. I want to start how I like to start my agency, my companies to do the things myself.
Hmm.
Start to see how I do the things myself, and then I can tell people how if
Yes,
they're
I
doing
got it. I
good
got your
or bad.
point. Yeah. So that you can guide the people. You can walk them
Yeah,
through. If you hire someone in future, you can guide them. I got your point.
exactly.
And you're going to close the deal as well. You'll be the closer.
Yes, I'll be the closer also.
That's really great. That's really great.
I have basically my biggest like good point is that I'm good at sales.
Have
I'm
you
not the
worked
best
for
one.
any agencies in the past?
No, I'm not work for any agencies, but I've been working selling for now a lot of time. Not a lot, we'll say 2 years, and I've seen just for example, all my family have always been working with sales, and I've just seen since I was a little kid. So I think it comes a little bit like personal to me.
That's great.
So that's the good part of the agency, my good part.
That's great. So, what's the plan now? When are you going to onboard? When are you going to start making calls? When can we start?
Basically, so the plan right now will be I'm just setting everything up. If you want, I can send you my agency website. I did it a few days ago. I finished it,
That
and you
would be
can check
great.
it
Yeah,
out.
you can send it to me on my messenger.
Yeah, I will do that after the call. And yeah, I will send you my website and everything so you can check it out. And now I have a call with, like I told you, the millionaire Iman Katsi and with his team to learn a little bit now the 18th. And basically, I'm prepping everything out to start dialing
That's great. So let me tell you one
in a
thing.
few days.
Once you onboard a new client, okay, try to get as much information as you can. Try to take the photos, the ad creative, the videos from the client. If the client has Facebook ad account, try to get the access of the ad account and then pass it to me. Give me the access. If the client has the page already, try to get the access of that page. We need that. And the client targeted audience, the age group he wants to target, his daily ad budget and monthly ad budget. Okay, those are the things we need. Once you onboard a client, try to get those details so that we can work on the ad campaign as soon as possible.
All right, very good. Yeah, I got that. So that's a good way to start basically as soon as possible because if we get the detail from first moment, then we know we can start planning what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So that's important. All right, I'm just gonna tell you one thing because right now in the agency, like I told you, we're new.
Hmm?
It's a new agency. I'm I have the confidence that we'll get clients soon, and they'll build some big. And the salary we use in the company for the start, at least, is gonna be per client basis.
May I know how much it's gonna be?
It basically depends on how many clients you're getting, but if you're getting a consistent flow of clients, would be more, of course. But we could say I've seen that the average percentage in the agency space for media buyers is usually 10 to 15. But I like the vibe that you give here in the call because I like to go also with the vibe, with a gut feeling, if you know what I mean. At the same time, I trust my gut feeling a lot. And we could say to start with 15 to 20% of every retainer we get instead of 10 to 15, 15 to 20.
So it's gonna be commission based, not there'll be no basic salary.
The basic salary will come after some time, if you know what I mean. Basically, when we are starting getting a lot of consistent clients,
Got it.
then
Okay.
I will want you to focus on my agency more, then and don't have side commitments and everything. So then you will get a basis and a bigger basis. The bigger the agency is growing, the bigger basis you will get. Makes sense. As we grow, you grow.
That's great. That's great. That's a good plan. And regarding the payment, how are you gonna pay? Wise, Payoneer, PayPal, what platform you gonna use?
I'm thinking about either PayPal or Wise.
Wise is good for me. I prefer Wise.
Then we could work with Wise for the payments for you.
That's great. So, should I consider that I'm hired, or are you going to look for more?
Basically, I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking last days, or we could say last week, for media buyers. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of interviews, and I like the gut feeling we have here. And I have myself here. I like the vibe. And yeah, so would you accept that, like I told you, the salary base per client?
So, as you mentioned that if you grow, then I can grow. There is an opportunity for me to grow, then I have no objection. I am okay with that. Okay.
Exactly. We're not gonna be at the same point. I'm not gonna be growing with your service and you're gonna be stuck at the same place. I can assure you that if I'm growing, you will grow because you're helping my company to grow. You know what I mean?
I got it. Yes. So that makes sense. No worries. I'm okay with that.
So I'm trying to build like a team environment, so if we
Yes.
get more people in, like I told you, after I start cold calling, I will maybe after the few first clients, I will bring in appointment setters. So I focus only on the sales, and that. And I want to build a good team so we grow all together, if you know what I mean.
That's great. Yeah. I'm okay with that. You can count me in.
Very good. Then I have just few questions for you before we leave.
Sure.
What are you currently working on?
I'm doing part-time job. I don't have any full-time work. I'm doing some side hustle.
Side hustle, just ads for someone or for some client or
I'm
what?
doing a little bit of email marketing for some of the client in USA. So I don't have any full-time job. I'm looking for full-time.
All right, very good. So you have one client, and you said
For what?
because you're doing email marketing for one client, right?
Yes, I'm doing email marketing. Yes, that's part-time, not full-time.
Exactly. And if I may ask, how much are you earning estimated for that part-time job
For part-time, I'm making around 400 US dollars
per month?
per month. Yes, that's part-time. Yeah.
All right. Like you see, let's say if we do the 15 to 20% I told you, that would be depends on the retainer will be charging the person the business. We can say it's gonna be in the start between 1,000 and 2,000 per month, the retainer. So let's say it's just 1,500 exactly in the middle. 18% of 1,500 is almost $300. So just getting to, and then while we grow, you get always more and more. And then a full-time job is what we're looking for here.
That's great. That's great. No worries. I'm down for that. I'm okay with that.
Very good. So, yeah, do you have any case studies and testimonials?
I did I send you any testimonial?
Let me check.
No, I didn't. Let me send you a testimonial. Give me a moment. Yeah, I just sent it to your Facebook Messenger.
All right. Great. So, great. Thank you. And all right. So that's basically it from my part. Do you have any questions?
Send me the website after the meeting, and I'm looking forward to working for you. Once you are done with all the interviews, all the meeting, if you think that I'm the best fit, then send me the contract.
Of course. So basically, that's how it will be. If I think you're the best fit, I will send you a message to schedule a call like this, and then we can send the contract.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your time, Sergio.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Have a great day. Bye bye.
Bye.